These things are really important to do before purchasing a beauty device, or else your beauty device is just not going to work. Hello everyone, I'm Jodylynn and welcome to Aging Naturally, where we talk about non-invasive, better aging solutions for the mature skin. If you're new here, welcome. I do a lot of beauty device reviews and talk about how to take care of the skin naturally without injections or plastic surgery. I am 50 years old and I started to see my skin sag when I was 47 years of age. I did not know anything about skincare. I washed my face and I wore a moisturizer. That was it. No SPF, no nada. So no matter what age you are, you can definitely make a change. That is when I started my skincare journey. I started doing tons of research. I'm definitely afraid of needles and knives, so that was not my route. I started testing beauty devices and I thought, let's go ahead and video record it on YouTube to see if they even work. And I am very happy to say that they do, but there's a lot of things that you need to know. There is no judgment here if you get Botox or fillers. Women are judged already too harshly, and I want to ensure that that is not happening on my channel. I want us to be able to help support women during this aging process. So with that being said, there's nothing wrong with fine lines and wrinkles. I definitely have many of them, and it's never anything that we should be ashamed of. I know that all of us just want to look good for our age, whatever route that you decide to take. I want you to think about your skin on your face like your skin on your body. Many people have made transformations on their body with wanting to lose weight, or they've gotten toned, or they've even gotten into bodybuilding at 50, 60, 70, and 80 years old. So if you can transform your body, you definitely can transform the skin on your face. It's never too late. Beauty devices definitely work. I feel that I have shown that and I have proven that. However, it's not just one beauty device. It is definitely a journey. Some of them will help with product penetration, or they will take those serums that you use and they will penetrate the product deeper into the skin that will get to the place in your cells to be able to make change effectively. There are beauty devices that also help to lift and tone the skin, and there are definitely beauty devices that will help to brighten the skin as well. Most of the beauty devices are helping to build collagen and elastin, which I'm going to talk about a little bit more in just a moment, which is really important in helping to lift and tone the skin. I think that it's so important to also know what beauty devices do not do. And this is the thing that I think a lot of people don't want to talk about. A lot of brands, I think, make marketing claims that just aren't really realistic expectations. So they're not going to give you a Botox-like effect. As of today, when I'm filming this in 2022, that could definitely change with the advancement of technology, but as of today, there isn't, and there is not anything on the market also that's going to give you the effect that is very similar to fillers as well. If you have really heavy eye bags with a lot of fluid right here, there's nothing on the market as of today that is going to get rid of that. Definitely with a good skincare routine and SPF, you can definitely help to minimize and also some lymphatic drainage. A lot of people won't even want to try beauty devices because they think that it is going to actually make the skin more thin, because as we age, when we lose that elasticity and collagen, our skin gets really saggy and droopy, and we actually want it to be more plump and hydrated. They are fearful that that is going to happen and thin the skin out. If you are using them properly, they are not going to do that. There is a big however. If you are using them incorrectly, it definitely could happen. If you're overusing radiofrequency, you could definitely thin out the skin. So you want to make sure, if it states on the product to only use 2 or 3 days a week, that you are only using it 2 or 3 days a week. You're not using it 5 to 7. So making sure that you're using it and not overusing it is really important. Also, they will not give you an instant result, and that's really important too. There's no quick fixes like Botox can or filler. This is definitely going to take time, and we're going to get into that in just a moment. I feel like a lot of brands will give unrealistic expectations as far as what you can achieve with beauty devices. You can definitely reduce and minimize and lift and tone, but you cannot erase and get rid of. I hope that that sums everything up. So you can definitely turn back the hands of time by 5-10 years, depending on how consistent and patient that you are, and it will definitely get better the longer that you use them and take care of your skin. I also really believe that a lot of brands give you some unrealistic time frames on when you're going to start seeing results. Results vary. There are people that can see results very subtly within 4 weeks, for sure. And a lot of companies will say 4 to 6 weeks because of that. I would say the majority of the time, you're going to see results within 3 months to 6 months. I feel like that is a little bit more realistic. And this is another reason why people give up so easily on beauty devices, because they feel that they should be seeing those results within the 4 to 6 week mark. You have to understand that these devices are building collagen. So as we age, we are losing collagen. The time frame that you lose collagen really depends. It's anywhere from your late 20s to 30s where you start losing about 1% of your collagen per year. There is no specific, at 25, you start to lose collagen, because it really depends on your lifestyle. If you are a sun worshiper, you might start aging a lot sooner. If you had a bad diet or you didn't get a lot of sleep for most of the time. So it really depends on lifestyle. On when you're going to start seeing that collagen loss, but you can definitely guarantee it's going to be late 20s, early 30s. Then once you hit menopause, the first 5 years, you're going to see a significant amount of collagen loss within those first 5 years. And that's actually when I started seeing my skin start to sag, was when I was going through menopause. And it was within those first 5 years. It was almost kind of like I woke up and my skin was just like on a whole different level. I was like, what just happened right now? So it kind of happens like that. So I feel like the quicker that you can start taking care of the skin, absolutely the better. However, it doesn't matter what age you are, you can still make change regardless of where you are at in your aging process. And each year it's going to get better. So with that being said, you definitely have to have patience. So please do not give up within that first 4 to 6 weeks. Push through. Make sure that you're taking photos every single month. Really important. Any change is change. When I started adding radiofrequency into my microcurrent routine, the first 30 days, I actually thought my skin was just a little bit worse, honestly. And if I didn't push through, I would have never known the change that I could have made on my skin. So I'm really glad that I stuck with it. And 3 months, I really was happy. And by 6 months, I was even happier. And now it's been 2 years on my journey and I'm even happier. So be patient and be consistent. This is so important to know when purchasing a beauty device, is how much time are you going to be spending on your routine? If you want something quick and fast, you need to find something, a beauty device that is going to be quick and fast, because a lot of them are time consuming. So know truthfully to yourself, how much time are you willing to spend on your skincare routine? So the routine part just alone with, can be a little bit time consuming depending on what it is that you're doing. Adding on a beauty device or two is definitely going to even add on some additional time. And I say this with love, but it's just, I don't want you to waste your beauty device. I don't want you to waste your money and just have it sit around and you're not using it. But there are multifunctional devices where you can have one device that is going to do, like microcurrent or radiofrequency. So it's really important that you know what it is that you want and the time that you're willing to spend on your devices. So it's so important. Radio frequency devices can be the most time consuming. You have to use them anywhere from 4 to 5 times a week. And then also the treatment time can be anywhere from 15 minutes on up to 30 minutes. Really depends on the device. There are definitely devices out there that you can use twice a week or even once a week, but they're going to be more pricey. There are pros and cons to each device. If you're looking into a device, check out my playlist. I've done radio frequency, microcurrent playlists. I tell you all of that information to help you to decide on if it's something that you can be consistent with in your routine. Purchasing from a reputable brand is so important. If the price is too good to be true, it probably is. As of today in 2022, if you're purchasing radiofrequency or microcurrent, under the $100 mark, they're probably not going to be effective. So that's something to just kind of keep in mind. Don't think that you need to spend big bucks. That's not what I'm saying by any means. But you want to make sure that the company, always look at the company. What is their mission? How long have they been in business? Do they have good reviews? Also, do they give you information about the device as far as how the technology works, how often you need to use it? What is their warranty process? Also, if they are not investing in FDA clearance or CE certification, then you're definitely going to want to skip over that brand as well. We need to ensure that these beauty devices are safe. And the FDA registration and clearance are really pricey. They just are. So if a company has money to spend on those clearances, then they probably have money to spend on technology that is going to be effective and safe for you to use. If they're not giving you any of that information, I say just skip that company altogether. Do not even waste your time on looking into it any further. I had a company that wanted me to review one of their LED light masks, and they wanted to send it to me for free, and it was $2,000. And I was like, what? That's a lot of money. Why is it $2,000? And I went on their website. Their website told me nothing, nada, about the company, about the device, about the technology, about anything, why you should be spending $2,000 on this device. I'm not saying that there are not great panels out there that are definitely going to be a lot pricier, that are going to be high quality. But if that website is not giving you information, I say it's a huge red flag. So I just let the company know I am not interested. It's so important that you're using the device correctly, which I've also said as well. So taking the time to also view where you are using the device and if the device is going to work on the area that you want. People have reached out to me and they purchased a radiofrequency device and wondering why their under eye area is not, getting any better, and they're using it under here, and you're not supposed to use radiofrequency underneath here. And in a lot of radiofrequency, you're not supposed to use it around the mouth, and you're not supposed to use it here. So it's really important that you are looking at that information before purchasing the device. I'm actually going to be doing a whole video on which device to purchase based on your signs of aging. Make sure that you subscribe so that you can see that video. Another thing that you should know about beauty devices, it's never just one thing. It's never just one beauty device. It's not one serum that is going to, turn back the hands of time. It's really a holistic approach. So how much sleep you're getting, and I know it's really underrated and it's not talked about enough, but it really is really important. Sleep, what you eat, hydration, keep, water you're drinking, environmental factors, SPF, it's a whole thing. Which brings me to the non-negotiables. These things are really important to do before purchasing a beauty device, or else your beauty device is just not going to work. First non-negotiable is SPF, and that you are wearing it every single day. Broad spectrum, 30 SPF or higher. When I'm outside, I actually like to use 50 or higher. But remember, these devices are increasing collagen and the sun is decreasing collagen. So if you're out using these devices and they're increasing collagen and you go out and you're sunbathing, it's just doing this. So you're just doing this whole back and forth. You're wasting your money and you're wasting your time. And I say that with love. I don't want you to waste your money and I don't want you to waste your time. So you gotta wear SPF. It's just a must. And also these beauty devices do kind of make your skin more sensitive. So you could definitely be at a higher risk to burning, which would mean that you would be a higher risk of skin cancer. And we surely don't want any of that. Another thing that is another non-negotiable is that you have a good skincare routine going on. You are giving the skin the food, nutrition that it needs to be able to be in a healthy state, to be able to have those devices work more effectively. A good skincare routine down pat at least for 4 to 6 weeks, and then go ahead and add on a beauty device. Your skin is going to be a lot more prepared and being able to work effectively, and you're also going to be on some sort of consistent routine, and consistency is where the magic happens. All right, I hope that this was helpful. If you would like to help out my channel, if you could make a comment, that would be wonderful. Let me know if any of this was helpful, if you have any other ideas to share or what your favorite devices are. I would love to know. That is how YouTube actually promotes my video is if the more comments that I have. So I would love for you to comment, and yeah, even if it was just to say hi. If you have any questions, I'm really good about getting back to you as well. So I hope that you liked this video. If you did, please go ahead and give it a like. Make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell so you do not miss my upcoming videos. Until next time.